All right, now I'm here with the creators. Now tell me about this new show.
Well, it's set in a very lush, imaginative world, and Niko, our main character, is just like a great role model for the next generation. And he goes through a journey to battle the darkness and release them, and it's all about positivity and imagination. It's a wild adventure, and it's every kid's dream, and come true.
And also weird monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just wanted to take kids on an awesome adventure, like the comics we used to read as kids. That was Niko was a way of paying homage to all that, all those.
Yeah, a lot of the adults as well, when they watch the show, they'll feel this familiarity about everything in the show, but it's in a refreshing new way. Everything that they loved about the 90s and the 80s cartoons, and the ultimate adventure show.
Actually, like one of the things when we first started it, we wanted to do those old school 2D animation, like that kind of vibe to genre, and
so much 3D around these days that we felt 2D was kind of like capturing some magic that we used to have as kids. So yeah.
And so briefly, what is the show about?
Well, it's about this boy Niko, who's supposed to grow up to become the protector of the world, but he's only 10 and he's thrown into the role now. He needs to do it now, so he meets some friends and they go on adventures, and they're trying to really just bring the world back to a peaceful place. And through that, they meet all sorts of characters. Every episode is a new place, new characters, super fun.
They're fighting the forces of evil, which is represented by Nares, this dark sorcerer. So it's kind of your classic, good versus evil story. Yeah, it's really fun. With a twist.
Ooh, a twist.
Unpredictable.
That's for you to find out.
You gotta watch and find out.
All right, without spoiling anything, what was one of your favorite moments from the show?
Oh God, that's hard to say. It keeps getting better and better every episode. So,
My favorite thing about the show is that there's a continuation to it.
Yeah.
It's not just like one episode is a standalone. I love the shows where you can follow along and you see a longer journey for the characters.
Yeah, you can invest in it more. It's a linear show, like a lot of the great shows out there now. Like you're watching each week and it's progressing, and you're right there with it. So you end on an awesome cliffhanger. You cannot wait to start the next episode.
And at one point he gets eaten, which is kind of cool.
No, because that happens.
Spoiler alert.
Well, yeah. Was there any moments, you mentioned it was funny, were there any moments where you couldn't hold in your laughter while they're doing the voicing or any of the animation for it?
many times. It's just well done. It suited all the characters perfectly. We couldn't have asked for a better group of people to bring all these great characters to life.
Yeah, I got to listen into one of the voice recordings, and it was super funny to hear them just doing all the voices.
I think the real big feeling that everybody's going to get is just this feeling where you're on a ride and you're just it's the ultimate adventure show, you know.
And then when does the show come out?
It's already out.
Right out.
Awesome.
Yeah. Came out on Friday.
All episodes are on Amazon Prime for you to binge watch.
So why should people tune in and watch this show?
Because it's a great adventure, not just for kids, but for the entire family. And there's a positive message and, influence for the next generation that we desperately need nowadays. So
it's just awesome.
It's good, Adam.
Yeah, classic good versus evil story. Tons of great characters, loads of great, crazy monsters. It's everything a kid would want, hopefully.
Same.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to watching it. Sounds fun.